5 minutes patience, and then you are going to have potato pancakes.
It's warm and yummy. It's delicious. Can I please get more?
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to make potato pancakes. Potato pancakes are so easy to make with ingredients that we always have at home or are easy to get, and kids love potato pancakes, or at least mine do. The ingredients that you need: a middle-sized onion, 2 eggs, 1 kilogram of potatoes, some onions. This is optional. If you don't like onions, you can skip them and it will still taste good. We will need also some flour. This will help us to bind the potatoes together. I like using all-purpose flour because it has no taste. It doesn't add any taste to my potatoes. I don't like using the store-bought starch because I find like they have a funny taste that I don't like. And you can use some nutmeg. Here is a nutmeg. I love using it because it will leave a sweet, warm flavor. And also some black pepper. If you love black pepper, use it, and if you don't like it, skip it. This is a classic recipe. But for those who like playing around with the taste, you can add some shapes. So let's get started. A food processor to slice my potatoes, but if you don't have, I can show you how to grate your potatoes. They will still come out very well, and that is a hand grater. This is how you're going to use the hand grater. So grate them like that. I don't like doing them so fine because I want them to come out crispy, and I find when it's too finely done, it's like they become a little bit mashed, like this. You see? I had already sliced my potatoes. So here I'm going to squeeze. Important here is for you to squeeze. I'm using a kitchen towel to squeeze out the water from the potatoes. It's not so easy because I did let my potatoes sit a little bit. I advise you to do it immediately after you slice your potatoes. Squeeze out all that water, and some of the starch will also come out. And I used waxy potatoes. I find that they remain hard and yet soft. They give you that crispiness, which I love. For the first time, use the waxy potatoes instead of the starchy one. The starchy ones are good when you are doing potato puree. So I've squeezed out the water. Here I'm going to put the potatoes in a bowl. Then I'm going to add the onions. Mix that. Add the 2 eggs. Be careful not to put the eggshells in your food. Mix that. Squeezing the water is very important, otherwise it's going to take very long for your potatoes to bind, since you're also adding an egg, and egg is also adding more fluid to the potatoes. This is the stage where I'm going to work with my flour. This is 40-gram flour, and I used a kilo of potatoes. A kilo of potatoes, 40 grams flour, 2 eggs, and 1 medium onion. When adding the flour, what will determine how much flour you need is how much you squeeze your potatoes. If you squeeze your potatoes well and they are more dry, they are going to use less flour. But if your potatoes are still wet, they are going to use more flour. This is the stage for those who want to add the shapes. They can cut the shapes and add them. And in the meantime, I'm going to put the cooker on so that we can work faster. Black pepper, put as much as you need. Some salt to taste. Now it's time to cook our potato pancakes. You just need to heat your pan. I added in some oil. You need enough oil, not too much, especially when you're using a non-stick. But when you're using a normal pan, you need more oil, otherwise it's going to stick on the pan. So I let that one heat. You can try if it's hot. You hear that sound? It's hot enough. And one tip, please don't use very high heat because it's going to brown it very fast and it's not yet cooked inside. Here we just put it on the pan and flatten it a little bit so it's not super thick, and let it cook each side for about 5 minutes. And don't cook it with very high heat. And that's it. And then you turn on the other side and cook it another 5 minutes. And then you put them on a paper towel. Today we are going to eat it with applesauce, but I'm going to show you later. But you can also use sour cream. You just turn it. Please adjust your heating. It's not supposed to be too down and also not too hot. And let it cook slowly, and it's supposed to turn brown, crispy, and yet moist inside. I have now cooked each side 5 minutes. You just remove them on a paper towel. Look at that. Repeat the process. And at this stage, you can feel free to add in some oil if need be. For me, I still don't need to add any oil. But especially when you're using non-stick pans, you might need to add some oil. Easy recipe, right? Five minutes patience, and then you are going to have potato pancakes. That's it, guys. I would like to hear from you. Did you love the recipe? Was it easy to make? And how do you usually do your potato pancakes? Do you do them the classic way, or do you like playing around with herbs? Please let me know in the comment section, and until next time, enjoy your potato pancakes. Bye bye.